Hi everyone, and welcome. This is Alex here of Advice by Alex, and I want to thank you for stopping by and giving me a listen to. And today is Saturday, April 29th, 2023. So today we're going to be doing a reading for what we need to know for Mercury Retrograde. And things like that. So that is always an exciting factor and things like that. So we are going to draw some cards and get the messages that we need for today, which I'm very much excited about and things like that. And we got our water this afternoon. This morning we had our coffee from the messages for the week, but now we switched to water. Alright, I usually allow myself my 2 cups of coffee, and then I switch to water for the rest of the day. Alright, so the first deck that we're going to be using is the Psychic Tarot of the Heart by John Holland. Woot! Alright, so what does everybody need to know for this Mercury retrograde 2023? What does everybody need to know for this current Mercury retrograde for 2023? What does everybody need to know? What does everybody need to know? Okay, that one come out. That makes sense. I'm glad that that card came out. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, so this all makes sense to me. Alright, so the first card here that we have is Healing Begins. Excuse me. So what the angels are really saying that this is all about a time of shadow work. I feel like it is allowing our self or the stuff that is around us and our world around us to slow down a bit so that we can go within ourselves to be able to look through past trauma, any past wounds that we may have, allowing ourselves to be able to work through the shadow work and be able to recognize, release, and let go. And this will make the next full moon that we have a little bit easier and not as intense. We'll still feel the effects of the full moon, but if we start the healing process now and recognize the healing process, then we will go into that realm and we'll be able to move into the next phase of the healing journey. So that is absolutely fantastic. And this is a very Archangel Raphael card, and Archangel Raphael is very much around us during this time. So that is that, and things like that. So the next card here that we have is Share the Love, which is all about self-love and self-care, and that is basically allowing us to focus on us and to be able to take care of us while we are going through the healing journey, which allowing self-love and self-care is very important because it helps us to become our authentic selves and things like that. So that is absolutely fantastic. I love that. The next card goes along with it, which is Simply Love, which is allowing yourself to love in all kinds of situations. Remember, the more that we give love, the more love that we receive as well. So that kind of goes along with the love. And then it also kind of reminds me in the 70s where there was that hippie time of like peace, love, and going with the flow. That's just very much what the energy is with this card right now. And the next card here that we have is Choose Your Battle. So don't try to force things to happen during this time. That's a very big no-no. So just allow things to be and not try to cause chaos in your world and when you're trying to work on the healing. So that will just cause more negative energy instead of positive energy. And we want the negative energy to cancel out so that the positive energy will go in. So that is there. The next card here is we had on the weekly, which is confronting. And so it's all about inner reflection, going within, having that recognition and reward, being able to understand the past wounds that we have had in our lives. And we've all had past wounds. We've all had things that we wish we would have done differently or wish we hadn't experienced. But it helps to make our soul evolve and to be able to grow and be able to change and help others along their journey with what we've been through. It's like a whole little thing that we can help with other people. So, and the interconnectedness is what I'm really feeling. Next card here is that we have is control. So I feel like this is in relation to the solar plexus and letting go of control, allowing yourself to go with the flow, and not try to control an outcome or how the process will go. Just allowing yourself to be in the moment. You can look back upon things and try to understand, but once you are able to release that, let it go, and be in the present and to remain grounded during this time. So the next two cards are very self-explanatory. The first card here is that we have is the heal card, which is all about healing. So it's all about letting the chains loose and allowing us to do that. So, and then we have is seek the truth, which is wisdom. We have the innate wisdom within us from our soul and our soul contracts and things like that. So we just have to understand from within how to be able to move forward from the divine, of what the divine wants us to go and the path that we wanted to go. So that is really awesome. I am very, very, very happy with the cards because they are telling a lot for this Mercury retrograde. So the next set of cards we are using is the Angel Wisdom Tarot by Bradley Valentine. Okay, so what does everybody need to know for the Mercury retrograde 2023? What does everybody need to know for this Mercury retrograde 2023? Okay, that one wanted to come out. Oh, I got a new card that I have not used. Ah, love, 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 love. Yep. All right. Okay, so interesting cards. So the first card here is that we have is the One of Wands. It almost kind of reminds me of Harry Potter with the wand, which is my favorite. An amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you are most passionate about. So this is calling you that once you go through the healing and you go within, it is telling you to take action upon what you need to take action upon from the universe and what is guiding you to. So that is absolutely fantastic. So just a confirmation again of what the weekly messages were about. If you haven't checked those out, please go do so, and it will help explain the Mercury retrograde. So the Eight of Pentacles we have, and it's learning all that you can about a subject or a career, going back to school, taking a seminar, or finding a mentor, attention to detail, skill work that you love. So this is all about finding your passion. So finding what you are, what is your niche, understanding what your niche is. So, and this is all about that, going within of understanding your niche so that you can be the creative part and take the action and bring it to the world and things like that. So that is all about understanding what your niche is, what your talents and skills are and things like that. So that is absolutely fantastic. So the next card here that we have is the Seven of Wands. Stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence. Challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. So again, this is that choose your battles card. So it's very much similar in what I was explaining earlier. So don't always have your go-to fighting face on when you are confronting others. You can do so in a kind, polite manner. This is what is called being assertive and things like that. So that is where that is at. So definitely one of those things and stuff like that. The next card here that we have is the Knight of Swords. This is a major arcana card. Decisive, focus-driven, defensive events that move with great speed. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional. Sudden or unexpected changes. Review your options carefully. So, it's allowing yourself to, again, go within. And then once you go within, things will be much at a faster pace, especially after Mercury retrograde, and then you know the direction that you're supposed to go, and then you charge full steam ahead, and then you take action upon your goals, and we'll be able to make it through the rest of this year. So that's really awesome. So next we have is the Four of Cups. Failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point, distractions of daily life, discontent or boredom, lost in your own world, wake up. So this is all about getting to the grind, basically. Not getting so distracted from the day-to-day kind of things, but to keep the end goal in mind of what your heart is desiring and things like that. This is all about obtaining the end goal and things like that. So, and sticking with your goal and things like that, and not allowing yourself to give up the courage to go for your goal and things like that. So, that is absolutely fantastic. I'm loving the lessons of this Mercury retrograde. Excellent reminder for myself too, especially with going back to school and things like that. So, absolutely fantastic. So next we have is the Queen of Wands, which is brilliant, talented, independent, controlling. There is nothing you can't do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need for balance between career and personal life. So important to maintain balance, and then also believing in yourself, having that confidence and that courage to move forward. Very Archangel Michael card. I already talked a little bit about that in the last card, so not too much need to be able to go forward in another one and stuff like that. So next is we have the Five of Wands. Conflict with others caused by opposing opinions. Walk away from drama. Unless this situation is really worth your time, then stand up for yourself. Very ambitious people. So the need to believe in yourself and stand up for what you believe in. So this is all about activism. And really just diving into any opposing things and things like that, because people may come at you when you are trying to do the changes, but you got to be able to tell them, hey, I'm doing this for me, please respect me. If you don't, then I will have to set boundaries with you and things like that. So that is basically what that card is representing. So let me get the angel cards again. I wasn't thinking I was going to use them, but I feel like I want to use them as well. Okay, so this is the Kyle Gray Angel Prayers. Okay. So, what does everybody need to know for the Mercury retrograde? What does everybody need to know for the Mercury retrograde 2023? Oh, okay, interesting. Awesome sauce. So we have here is Honor Your Feelings with Archangel Haniel. Thank you for supporting me as I honor my emotions. So remember, it is important to honor where you are at with the healing journey. Don't. What the angels are saying is not to judge ourselves based upon how far we have come or not come, and don't compare ourselves to other people, how far they are. Each individual journey is a individual journey and a lesson, and being able to move forward and things like that. So not not beating yourself up so hard when you are not getting as far as you are wanting to be at, and things like that. So that is the Honor Your Feelings card. Signs from Heaven. Thank you, Heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. This is also a reminder that your loved ones on the other side are watching you and guiding you through your journey. Knowing that you are never alone is really important, and things like that. And when I'm tuning into the energies of this card, I feel people from the other side are trying to come through. So I'm just seeing if there's... Okay, I'm really sensing like two different energies here that are coming through from the other side, two different souls. I feel a male figure, a male, and I also feel a female. So I feel a male and a female that is coming through. What I'm also hearing is that I'm really hearing that the fact that they are a married couple. Because I'm really sensing a married couple with this card. So a married older couple, I feel like they were grandparents when they were passed away. And I feel like somebody... I feel like somebody was passing away from the throat, so I feel more along the lines of throat cancer that they passed from, and I feel like that was coming more from the female. I was gonna be biased and say that was coming from the male, but it was coming from the female with throat cancer. But yeah, those are the kind of like the presences that I'm doing. I'm not fully tuned into mediumship right now, but that is what I'm kind of picking up and things like that. So if I was fully tuned in, I would be able to go that route. So, but I think that's what they just wanted to make their presences known. So the next card here is that we have is the inner voice. Thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. This is all about trusting within yourself. So trusting that the process of this healing is going to be helping you to get to the next place that you are supposed to go. and where you are destined to go. So that is awesome. And this is also talking about a transformation with Archangel Zachiel. Thank you, Zachiel, for supporting me to transform from past challenges. So again, transformation to a more positive outcome and things like that. So, yay. Alright. So next we're going to use the Soul Journey card, which is the Soul Essence. I'm kind of using the deck to hold up my phone. Alright. Okay. So we have is freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So this is all about a time of creating your own freedom inner within in order for us to be free within our soul. So that is awesome. The next card here confirms what we were talking about before, which is judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, so letting go of judgment of yourself and others along this journey. And failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn, so obviously it's only an opportunity for growth. Doesn't hurt if you try and things like that. So that brings us to the conclusion of this reading. I hope you find it beneficial and things like that, and that you were able to learn a little something from it as well. And yeah, I hope you were able to find it beneficial and things like that. So yeah, it was really great. So if you too would like to get a personalized reading, I will leave all that information in the description box below. Remember, my Etsy shop is Advice by Alex, and I have a wide variety of readings on there as well. And if you like this channel, I ask that you hit the subscribe button and the like button as well. That will be really great as well. So until next time, everybody, God bless you, angel blessings, and I will talk with you very soon. Bye, everybody.